every single year, Dollar Tree brings these Easter eggs that are really cute and super cheap, and you can style them as they are, or you can do some really good projects with them. Stay with me because I'm going to share with you 7 different projects that you can do with these Easter eggs. And welcome back to my channel. And if this is your first time here, hi, my name is Jazz. I'm so happy to have you here today. And if you like home decor, DIYs, and projects on a budget, make sure that you are subscribed and that you hit the bell to get notified every single time that I'm going to be uploading new videos. And guys, I'm really excited for today's video because I'm going to share with you 7 different projects that you can do with the Easter eggs from a Dollar Tree, and they come in different colors and different sizes that you can choose from to recreate these decor pieces that I'm going to share with you. I'm really excited because these are really cute decor pieces that you can use for this season, and I hope that you like them. And if you do, please that big thumbs up. It really helps to support this channel. And I'm going to share with you 7 ideas, so let me know in the comments which of these 7 DIYs is one of your favorites, and make sure that you follow me on all my social media pages. I have my Instagram is DIY by Jazz. I have been posting so much over there, as well as my webpage JAZOMY.com. I'm going to leave you the links in the description box. So yeah, I hope that you are ready, and let's get it together. For this project, I'm going to be using this wood blend wreath that I got from Dollar Tree, and I love the side it has, and I think these wreaths come into different sizes. I'm also going to be using these Easter eggs from a Dollar Tree. They come in different colors, and I'm going to be painting them because I want to change the color. What I'm going to be doing to make my life a little bit easier, I'm going to be using a bamboo skewer. I'm going to insert all of the eggs, and then I'm going to put them on a piece of foam to be able to spray paint them outside. For the color, I decided to go with this wildflower blue that I really like. This tone is super beautiful, so I'm going to spray paint this outside. Now I'm going to be creating like so many dots on my Easter eggs, and most of the Easter eggs that you see, they have them, and I really like that. So I'm going to be creating that effect using a toothbrush and some black paint, and I'm going to add the paint on the toothbrush, and then I'm gonna start like touching the toothbrush to make sure that all of the eggs get some paint. Hope that makes sense, that you can see what I'm doing. And I'm going to let my Easter eggs dry, and this is how they look. Now I want to add them to my wreath. I'm going to be using only 6 big eggs for this wreath, and I'm also going to be adding some smaller ones that I have, and I'm going to show you later the color that I use for them. I'm going to be sticking these, and I'm also going to be adding like a mini ones that you can also get from Dollar Tree. I paint them all to make it match with my color for this year. Once I stick the 3 egg sizes on my wreath, I'm going to be adding some lamb's ear to the wreath. I'm going to be adding just a few leaves here and there because this is going to make my wreath so much cuter and, I don't know, like simple but beautiful at the same time. Hope that makes sense. I just love my wreath, how it looks. I love the colors, and I hope that you can get inspired. Remember that I'm using these colors for this year. You maybe can use other ones to make it match with your decor. Okay, let's go for the next project. I'm going to be using these craft eggs that you can get at Dollar Tree, and I really like them because they are made out of foam, and they have like this medium size that I really like, and they are so lightweight. So I'm going to be using them for the next project. I want to paint them with some acrylic paint, and the easiest way to do it is to use a small toothpick, insert them to the eggs and then to a piece of foam to make them stable, to be able to paint them. Now for these eggs, I'm going to be using this blue bonnet acrylic paint color that you can get at Walmart, and I just love this color so much. I think it's the perfect tone and I really like them. And I'm also going to be doing the same thing. I'm going to be adding small dots all over my eggs to give it a really nice and extra touch, and it's going to have this high-end look too. Once that was done and the paint is dry, you can remove the small toothpick, and then on that side where the small dot is, you want to add like a small loop with a knot to be able to hang them. And I'm going to be sticking the twine with a small dot of hot glue. I'm going to be doing that to 9 of these Easter eggs. Now you want to have a small pot, a vase, or like a planter. I have this one at home that I really like. It's just a little bit bigger than the ones from Dollar Tree. I add a foam inside, and this one that I get and this one that I have is from Michael's, and it comes with this like rattan like basket that you can add. Now you want to get a dry branch that you may find on the backyard, and that's what I did, and I just add the branch inside of the foam, and then I'm going to be just hanging all of the eggs that I have in the branches, and I really like it because the blue from the eggs really pops out from this project. Now I thought that maybe it can look super cute if I add some small cute white flowers here and there, so I just have some greenery at home. I'm going to cut the small flowers that they have, and then I'm going to stick them here and there on the branches with a little bit of hot glue. Once that part is ready, I want to cover the foam, so I'm going to be using some Spanish moss from Dollar Tree to cover the foam. You can also use a piece of foam from Dollar Tree. I'm just reusing this one that I have. And that's it, guys. This is how this project turned out, and I really like it. I was so excited for this project because it's so easy to do it. It's so inexpensive and it looks beautiful, and I really like how it looks on my mantle. Hope that you can get some inspiration from these, and obviously you can change the color of the eggs if you want. Okay, for this next project, I'm going to be using more of these Easter eggs from Dollar Tree. As you can see, they come also in different colors, and I'm going to be painting them because I want a more neutral tone. So I'm going to add all of them in a bamboo skewer to a piece of foam, and then I'm going to spray paint them outside with this like matte river rock color that I really like. Now again, I'm going to be using a box to paint to create like all of the small dots on the eggs, because this part, guys, is super messy, so you want to do that. Put them inside of a box and then add the small dots with the black paint and a toothbrush. I did the same thing with some white eggs, and this time I'm going to be using 4 different colors of eggs. I'm going to be using the blue one that I spray paint with the wildflower blue tone, the ones with the matte river rock color, the other ones in white, and I also paint 3 eggs with the acrylic paint color. So I'm going to be using 4 different tones. Now I want to make small holes on each of the eggs on each side of the egg, so I'm going to be using my soldering tool that works amazing. I'm going to leave you the link on the description box of this product because it works super good for so many things, so you can check the link in the description box. Once I did all of the holes on my Easter eggs, I'm going to need a piece of twine and a needle. I don't have one, so I'm going to create my own with a toothpick and some hot glue, and that's it. And I'm going to start adding all of the eggs on the piece of twine, creating a pattern with these 4 different colors. Once I have that part ready, I'm just going to make some small knots on each side, and I'm going to be adding this super cute garland on my mantle, and I really like it. I love how it looks, and I think it matched really well with the rest of the decoration. It was super easy to make and budget friendly. For this next project, you can use these wood hanging decor that you can get at Dollar Tree. You're going to need 2 of these. I already have some at home that I have paint and used in other projects, so I'm going to be reusing them. And the color was wax in antique color. Now I want to make some holes to be able to put a dowel inside, so I'm going to be using my drill, and I'm going to be making 2 holes on each of the wood pieces that I have. Make sure that the holes are the same size of the dowel that you are using, and you want to make sure that the dowel is a little bit thick for this project to make sure that it's going to stay strong. Now I want to stick the dowel with hot glue on the vase, and then I'm going to be working with the eggs. I'm going to be using 2 of these blue eggs that I have. Now if you like this tone, you can use it, that's totally fine, or any color, but I really want to make all of these eggs match, so I'm going to paint them myself with the blue acrylic paint, and then I'm going to let them dry. Once they're dry, I need to make holes on each side of these eggs to be able to insert them on my dowel. So that's what I'm going to be using. Again, my soldering tool that works amazing is going to make my life so much easier, and it's going to make the holes for me. Then I'm going to insert the 2 eggs on the dowel. And then you want to cut your dowel to make sure that is the same size. And the final step for this like candle holder is to put the other side of this wood piece and just add some hot glue or maybe wood glue to make it more stronger. If you want, you can leave this project like this, but I'm going to do something extra. I'm going to be sticking some leaves on the top of this candle holder just to give it a nice touch, and I think it's super cool and different at the same time, so I really like it. You can also add some flowers too, and the final touch is to add your candle on the top. Once I was done, this is how my project turned out, and I really like it. I think it's super cool, it's beautiful, it's easy to do, and super on a budget. And you can have a really nice and unique candle holder for Easter. This next project is for you to get inspired by. I'm going to be reusing and updating this decor piece that I have for like 5 years now. It's from Walmart. I don't know if they still have this decor piece, I'm not sure, but I just want to make an update on these. I paint the bottom part of the vase with this like plaster color, and I'm going to be adding some Easter eggs that it needs. I'm going to be using the blue ones that I have left from the previous projects. I add a bamboo skewer on them with a little bit of hot glue to be able to insert them and cover all of the empty spaces on these decor piece. But this is super fun and super easy to do. You can use any vase, just add some greenery, a piece of foam, and insert your eggs, and you can do this super easily with Dollar Tree products. And the final touch is going to be adding some moss just to cover all of the empty spaces that my decor piece have, and that's it. I am reusing this decor piece that I have since, oh my god, 2018 I think, and I really like it because now it matches with my home decor. It's a pretty nice and cute vase with this like vintage touch. I don't know, I like it so much, and I hope that you can get inspired by these. For this next project, I'm going to be using these wine glasses. They come in a pack of 6, which is perfect for this project. Now I assemble all of them, and then I'm going to spray paint these outside with this spray paint color. If you want to add like an extra touch to make the edges pop out a little bit better, you can create like an enamel look with some black paint and a sponge. Then let them dry, and now I'm going to use my Cricut. I create the word Easter. It has 6 letters, so it's perfect for this project. I'm going to add 1 letter on each of the wine glasses, and then once that part is ready, I'm going to add some moss on each of the wine glasses. Okay, now I'm going to be working with my Easter eggs, and I'm going to paint them. I'm going to be using 3 different tones that are like pastel colors, and I'm going to be painting 2 eggs of each of the colors. And once they are dry, I'm just going to add 1 egg on each of these wine glasses, and this is how this project turned out. I really like this project. It looks super cute. It's perfect for a dining table, for your mantle, or maybe above the TV or something like that. And I think it looks super beautiful. It's on a budget, and it's a pretty nice idea that you can DIY with these Easter eggs from Dollar Tree. For the next project, you can use a wreath from Dollar Tree. I'm going to be using this ring that I just have that I get from a thrift store. And you are also going to be using some Easter eggs. I'm going to make something a little bit different. I'm going to be cutting 1 part of the eggs, like the bottom part, to be able to stick them on the ring and make sure that they are going to stay there. And it's just going to make this part a little bit easier because the Easter eggs are going to stick so much better this way. Once I stick all of them, I want to change the color. For this matte river rock color, I spray paint this outside and then let it dry. Next part is just to add some small dots on the eggs with some black paint and a toothbrush. Now, because I have like empty space between the Easter eggs, I just want to like cover that with some moss, and you can use hot glue to make sure that the moss stays there. If you want, you can add maybe flowers or lamps here. I decided to use some eucalyptus because I really love like that type of greenery. So I stick 2 bunches on each side with hot glue. And then on the center, I decided to use this bunny that you can get at Dollar Tree. It's super cute and small, and I want to make it look like it has a shipwreck look. So I'm going to draw and then cut and then stick this scrapbook paper that you can get from Hobby Lobby. If you want the edges to pop out a little bit better, you can add some paint on the border of this bunny, and then to stick these on my wreath and make sure that it's going to stay like stable, I'm going to be adding 2 small wooden cubes on each side of the ring and then stick my bunny. To be able to hang these, you can add a piece of rope if you want on the top part of this wreath, or you can leave it like that if you want. Once I was done, this is how my project turned out, and I really like it. It's super cute, unique. I love the colors. It's super neutral, but you can leave it like super colorful too if you want. My loves, I hope that you like and that you enjoy all of the projects that I DIY in this video. They are super cool ideas that you can do with these Easter eggs from Dollar Tree. These projects are all on a budget, so I hope that you can get inspired by them. If you recreate any of them, please let me know and send me pictures to my Instagram, and you can follow me there too. I have been posting so many pictures, reels, and so many stories, so follow me there. It's DIY by Jazz, and also on my other social media pages. I'm going to leave you all of the links in the description box of this video, as well as my webpage JAZOMY.com. Guys, thank you so much for the love and support. If you like this video, please a big thumbs up. Let me know in the comments which of these ideas is your favorite, and make sure that you are subscribed to this channel. See you on my next video. Mwah. Bye guys.